Hi, welcome to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto, and I'm going to have another look at another viral.com and get a bit of free crypto. So to do this, you will need some ZPAY. The best place probably at the moment is to get that from X Portal or some kind of Multiverse X wallet. If you haven't got X Portal, then you can go to this QR code here. Just give that a scan. You can get X Portal, and it's a wallet. It's a kind of app. If you live in Europe, you can get a debit card as well. I can't do that personally because I live in the UK at the moment. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's very much based around like EGLD and that kind of stuff. So let's assume that you've got that and you've got some ZPAY. If you haven't, you can either just get some directly on the app, or you can go to X Exchange, where you can log in using your X Portal app, and you can see here that you can swap whatever you like into ZPAY, for example. Okay, so that's xexchange.com. So let's go over to another viral and see what's happening. So I'm logged in here by connecting my wallet. I am actually using a different wallet today. Actually, I'm actually using one that works with a Chrome extension, but it works exactly the same as X Portal does in terms of a wallet. But the point is, here you can see what I'm doing here. So at the moment there's $38 worth of stuff in there. That is mostly ZPAY and a little bit of EGLD. There is annoyingly some UTK that I can't seem to do anything with. I don't think that exists anymore. Do correct me if I'm wrong, but it's only worth $2 anyway, so don't really care. But yeah, I'm going to go to the dashboard just to show you what I've done before. So this is all about promoting posts that are created by anotherapp.com. And you can see here that I've done 18 submissions, 17 were approved. Unfortunately, one was totally my mistake. I submitted the wrong URL and that one was rejected. So I've actually earned 3,640 ZPAY by doing this. You can install the Another Viral app, but I don't particularly want to do that. I'm just quite happy using it on the web. So I'm going to go to create new content, and I'm going to start by looking at this one here, which was from the 12th of March. I don't think I promoted this one already. So I'm going to do this as a comment. I'm going to make a supportive post. I'm going to generate some content here. Okay, it doesn't say very much, but let's just copy that anyway. Let's go and look at the actual post itself. Okay, well, I might come up with something a little bit better than that one-liner. Now, I might have used a bit of AI to create the comment, but, ideally you kind of write one yourself. But this will be all right. So I'm going to reply with that. Oh, also going to give that post a like as well. And then view my reply. Now, this is what I got wrong at the time, is I posted the wrong URL. So this is the URL you want. You want the URL that you've created, okay? So I'm going to use that URL, go back to the Another Viral page, and I'm going to put that link there. Okay, I need to pay 37.5 ZPAY to submit, okay? So let's sign and submit that. And you can see here that it says submission successful, fee paid 37.5, potential reward 240. So it's a nice markup, isn't it? Okay, then it needs to get reviewed manually. Okay, so let's do another one. So let's go for this one here that was 5 days ago. Let's do another comment. Let's try a questioning one, make it long. Okay, it's a little bit short. I might try and write something better than that. So let's have a look at the original post. Okay, so let's paste another reply in here, and then remember to get the correct URL, which is that one there. And then we can go back to another viral.com and just paste that in there. Okay, so once again we pay 37.5. Now I have noticed that sometimes this doesn't make my wallet come up. So I might just refresh this page and try again. So this was the post. So let's try again. Okay, I got a transaction failed there, so I'm trying again. So let's put the URL in there. Okay, worked that time. Says processing payment successful. Okay, let's try another one while we're going. So that one is done there. It's this one here we want now. Let's do another comment. Okay, that was the previous one. Yeah, I think these comments are a little bit too short, really. So I think it's worth making a much longer one if you can. Okay, so that's another one done. Let's promote that URL. Okay, let's do this one. Payment successful, redirecting. Okay, I seem to be getting this. Seem to be getting a few errors. I think it might be because of my internet connection being awful. So that's 3 I've done already. Let's do this 4th one here. Seems to work better if I actually refresh the create content page. Let's try that again. Okay, so I've done 3, so I'm on this one now. Let's do a comment. So regardless of whether you use this content or not, you seem to have to do that just to get the actual URL of the post. Okay, so here's the post. So let's just put in my own comment and then get the URL for that and put that into another viral. Okay, that all worked well. So I think you need to wait until you've seen this message here before you actually see it on your dashboard. Yeah, because it now says 4 pending. So it's just this last one now to do. Okay, so that's the content that it created as a comment for this post. Okay, so let's give that a comment, reply, view my post, and then submit the content. Okay, that didn't work, so I'm going to refresh the page. Try that again. Okay, looks good. Payment successful. Okay, post successfully submitted. So I should be able to see that now on the dashboard. I should see 5 posts that I've posted. And there you go, 5 posts pending review. Okay, so it's 13:13 on Saturday the 21st of March. So let's see how long they take to get approved. And let's see how much I get back. So each submission cost me 37.5 ZPAY. Multiply that by 5. So that's 187.5 ZPAY. So hopefully I should get more than that back in return. Let's see. Okay, so it's about 24 hours later. It's Sunday, the 22nd of March, 15:19. And I just logged into the site and it says 5 posts approved, which is worth 1,200 ZPAY, which is pretty cool. Okay, so you can see my total now is 4,840. And it seems that these were actually approved last night at 10:18 p.m. So that was about 5 or 6 hours after I'd submitted them. Now, of course, the price of ZPAY is really low at the moment, so this isn't really worth very much at all. But it's all good fun, and you do get something for nothing. So give it a go. Now, for some reason, I've got 11 referrals and only 4 are active this month. So if you're not promoting the stuff, I don't understand why, because it is money for nothing. So if you want to do that, just go to savewithcrypto.org/AV and get started. So yeah, please do use that link. It is an affiliate link. It doesn't cost you anything, and you know that I always kind of look after my affiliate people. So yeah, try and get me into the top 3. That'd be really good, because at the moment I'm number 4 here, and my affiliate people have only earned 320 ZPAY, which is pretty lame, really. This number 1 person's earned like 7,000 nearly. So I want to get there. Anyway, if you can help, please go to savewithcrypto.org/AV. And yeah, let's get earning some free ZPAY. Why not, eh? Now, ZPAY will be transferable into a token called Other when it launches. And if you want to read about that, just go to ZPAY-other.com and you can read about it there. Now, there is also a private sale going on for the Other token as well. If you want to know about that, go to anotherapp.sale and you can read about it here. Now, by the time it gets to the token generation event, the price of Other token is probably going to be around 2.5 cents. And I honestly think it's got the potential to, possibly like 100x, which would put it at more like $2. So obviously these small amounts of ZPAY that we're earning now could actually become worth quite a lot of money. And you've gained them by just doing a few seconds work. Seems like a no-brainer to me. If you've got any questions about it, let me know in the comments down below. While you're down there, make sure you are subscribed, and above all, tell your friends. Please note that this content is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is not financial advice. Any information or opinions provided are not guaranteed to be accurate or complete. Always conduct your own research before making any financial decisions. A full legal disclaimer is in the description of each video and live stream.